Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
We're still in Sabula. Today's video, we'll be talking about stuff that has changed over the years since the last time we were up here, the last 2 years. We'll start with that house right over there. You can see it right over there. Remember a couple years ago we filmed that house, and yes, the patio is still on the wrong side of the house. I always thought it should be on the riverside for better views, but hey, maybe they like to watch traffic instead. But that's what floats their boat. But yeah, that house is completed. But yeah, patio I still think should be on the riverside. But that's my opinion.
I agree with Chuck.
Okay.
Hello, YouTube.
Oh yeah. Hello, YouTube. Showing you some changes here in Sabula.
Yes, we are.
And to see what's new, what's being renovated, and what's been updated. All right, so that's what this video is all about. This video will be a little shorter than it was that we posted last night. Last night was over a half hour long, so don't make this as long, okay? Looks like this building right here looks like it was under total renovations. It could be still under renovations, but it's just a brick building over here that's with the new boards and all that stuff. I guess it looks like they were on hold, probably couldn't get the right permits or whatever it needs, but this is currently under renovations. The old bar used to be called Flippers. Looks like that could use some renovations in the near future. There's a lot of potential through here. And here's your nice dream home. If you're dreaming of a home, this is it right here, right along the mighty Mississippi River. It looks like they're doing some interior, exterior work, but it looks fantastic. Look at the lights on the trimming. I think it's more like a business, but that's what a dream home looks like. This looks like it's almost done. These are going to be apartments right here. So that looks pretty good so far, but still got a little ways away yet to go. We came through here live on the scooter. Actually, the Cold Cart live streams a couple years ago. Those live streams are still available to watch, so go back and watch our little adventures on the golf cart. But they were working on this, and it looks like they opened up a business. A couple apartments upstairs being rented out. Yep, and that. So I would say this building looks pretty good, and it looks done. Just a lot of potential here. The last couple of years we've been seeing some renovation work with this one. I mean, it's right. I mean, it's got a nice river view, potential of a nice restaurant, hotel. I mean, a lot of potential with this property. But yeah, a lot of good potential. Renovations, how far on it? I don't know. I think there's people renting it already. Whoever did this property, built this property, that is a correct way of building a patio. So you get a nice view of the river. And it looks like there's a towboat going south on us now. But that's how you build a house with a patio right there. That's a huge patio too. Properties right here has seen some renovations. That building over here had new siding. This is a total rebuild. As I remember, that used to be a rundown house about ready for demolish. But look at how they saved it. Good old-fashioned hard work saved that building right there. And that building right here on the corner, basically, just did new sidings on it. Now, this is a building that's all multi-million-dollar facelift right here. One with the corner. Look at corner patio, river view. Holy cow, I should be a realtor. Instead of a vlogger, it should be a realtor. But yeah, even if you're too cold to sit outside, look at, you can hang over on the outside, inside, and still have a nice river view. But yeah, they did a lot of extensive work on this one. Like this house with the roof patio up there. See the roof patio? Look at it, roof patio, everything. I've always liked this house. This is one I want to own. This is my dream home right here.
Especially in the summertime, you can sit outside on the roof.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Angie said you can party on the roof up there. But that's my dream home right there. These houses could be set up as a bed and breakfast. The next video shot of the next building is an actual bed and breakfast. It's one of the best ones in Sabula if you want to stay at a bed and breakfast. This is where most of Angie's relatives stay when they had the family reunion. This is where they stay. Okay, this is the Castle bed and breakfast. This is one of the better ones. How about waking up not just one, but two barges. One just going south, there's one going north. How do you like that? How do you like to wake up in the morning from this place and see how busy the river traffic is? Now that's a bed and breakfast right there. That is the Castle bed and breakfast. That is one of the best locations to stay here in Sabula. Hey, from here on down, you're going to get to the most expensive homes here in Sabula. Some is really good shape. Some could use a little tender love and care, but prime viewing of any river traffic because you're really close to the action. As you see, pretty close to the action right here. And this nice building right here looks like it saw some renovations. Looks like...
I think they're still renovating. They're waiting for a permit.
Probably, maybe. Looks like upstairs is rented, but looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Like I said, some expensive homes, some nice old brick texture houses and all that stuff. I would have to say, river traffic is really busy through here. There's a work barge. He's going to pass this one because he can go on the other side. This drawbridge is unusual because you can pass on both sides of the drawbridge, which is make it nice and unique. Like this one.
Sorry.
What?
This is the one they're waiting, but they're waiting for the permit.
Oh, this one's right here. I'm showing right now. This one right here.
They're waiting for the permit.
They're waiting for permits for this one. Yeah, it looks like.
I saw it on Facebook, guys. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, they're waiting for permits to finish the job on this one. Well, it looks nice so far what they got done, but it's one of those slow situations where permits takes forever to get done. Look how big that door is. You can put a wheelchair through that easily.
Yeah, they're gonna get a lift.
Okay. So they need to get permits for that.
Yep.
I don't know, it's required by law. It shouldn't be a delay in permits.
Required by law.
Yeah, it's required by law if they want to do that. But why it's taking so long with the permits, I don't know. But that looks nice. That could be another dream home for someone who's in a wheelchair. Talk about this old house right here. Just kind of mixed up because there is a house number that's in 3 digits, but there's a 4-digit number up there. But I think the 4-digit number is when they built this place. But still a nice building, nice house, dream house at that era back then. Rounded glass windows, that's very rare. But yeah, that's a nice dream home right there, right too. Right here in the corner right here on the south end of Sabula near the drawbridge area. You gotta be careful on the roads around town because some are one-way, some are two-way, so read your signs carefully when you're driving around Sabula. Alright, this is the old fire bell right here. They used to ring this when there's fires in the neighborhood. When someone calls there's a fire in the neighborhood, they actually ring this bell. It's a bell that since the 1880s and kept on ringing till 1945. But yeah.
Then it was a horse basin.
Horse basin drawn at the time. That's where it was where horses were used to pull the fire equipment at the time. So
cost was $53.70, guys.
When they built that thing. Yeah. Back then, that was a lot of money. We come by here on the golf cart live a couple years ago. We always mention this, but today we're going to get a closer look at it because that is an old tree carved into an eagle statue, and the information of the tree was built. That tree was damaged in a storm back in 2020, long before the debacle. 25 years before that, but they turned it to an eagle statue. Now that's nice. That's how you do an old tree. Okay, as you see, the weather is kind of overcast today. It'll be overcast all day today. When we filmed this, it was overcast yesterday. That's why we didn't do the beach, but we're going to head to the beach anyway. I'm going to show you what they did. The last time we were on that beach, they did a lot of cleanup and did some renovations on the beach. How they do it, I have no idea. But yeah, they did some renovations on the beach. That's where we'll go next on the next clip. Okay, while you're walking along here, you notice there's 1, 2, 3 garbage cans. We'll explain these garbage cans in a little bit here and why they're here, because it's very important you guys pay attention to this part. Attention when you come up here for the South Sabula Beach. Pay attention to this sign when you enter, and especially pay attention to this sign. This is the most important sign right here. They've been really cracking down hard on this. So yeah, if you don't pick up your garbage, they were forced to close this. And this is the famous swimming hole here, South Sabula Beach. They did a lot of renovations. Looks like the main beach area is from where this grass growth is, all the way down to it sticks out. Then it extends all the way down and around if you choose to go out that way.
I'm not going swimming this trip.
No, because it's a little chilly today. And like I said, it is overcast today. But this is the famous South Sabula Beach, and they will threaten to close this if you do not pick up your garbage. They did a good job in cleaning it up and all that stuff. All right, a couple more clips and a wild rumor coming up next. Oh, next thing, we're going to talk about the harbor over here, as you see.
That's where they just parked their
tugboat.
their tugboat.
Yeah, but that's the harbor right there, and that. So let's go. We're not going to go on the property. We'll just show you this sign. Back there in the distance, we're not going to go on the property. I gotta get back. But this is the Island City Harbor. Marina, harbor store, bait shop, everything you need right there. If you go on the mighty Mississippi River, it's all there at the harbor, Island City Harbor. Here's a train bus. Here's the old Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Road caboose. If you like trains, here it is. Angie, don't get on. It's not moving anywhere. Of course, we're walking along the side of, this is now Middle Sabula Lake. It has a few nice houses over here, like this one right here, this gray house right there. It looks pretty nice. It's recently built, last 15, 20 years. There's a couple nice houses through here, but the better houses is straight away on the hill over there and looking onto the lake and that. So, next clip, the rumor about this lake. Okay, we got some, we found Angie's gooses right there in the distance. Okay, quick rumor mill on this north Central Lake right here in Sabula. It's been rumors for many, many years, and I don't see it's going to happen. Rumor has it they were going to drain this lake and put a couple beaches somewhere along the way. There is a small island sticking out from the roadway. That's for fishing only. Maybe a launch of a paddle boat or something like that. I don't know what they allow for boats in there. I do see a couple boats parked up there on the dock. But yeah, that was a rumor here at Sabula for many years about draining this lake and put beaches in and refill it back up. All right, are we happy we see?
They're looking right at me.
Yeah, they're looking right at you. But these geese, they're not like Cedar Point geese. They come up and talk to us. These walk away from us. And that, so.
Honk, 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 honk.
Angie's honking away. Yeah, these guys will walk away. Or they turn around and attack. But the one at Cedar Point, Sandusky, they're more friendlier. They come up to you. These kind of just want to walk away. All right, wrap up the video.
Please like, share, subscribe, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification bell. See you later, bye.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, okay? All right, thank you for watching those little highlights around Sabula. Don't forget to subscribe, guys.